Aloha, y'all. It is Thor's Day. Thursday named after Thor etymologically, right? You can see it, Thor's Day. And it is esoterically a Jupiter ruled day. It's the 5th of February. The sun is in Aquarius, 16 degrees. The moon is in Libra, 2 degrees. We still have a conjunction, technically 4 degrees, between Mercury and Venus in Aquarius. The sun is in Aquarius, like I said. Mars and Pluto are in Aquarius. Pluto is making a grand air trine, technically, a grand trine between Uranus and Taurus, last degrees. It's gone direct. Pluto and the moon in Libra. Jupiter is trining the North Node. Uranus is opposite Black Moon Lilith. Uranus is squaring Mercury Venus, Jupiter is squaring Chiron. The moon is opposite Neptune Saturn conjunction. So we got a lot of stuff going on. The cards I've pulled for today are the 8 of Pentacles with a clarifying card of the Page of Cups. Notice how they both have purples and circular sun-esque orbs. And the wild card is coming from the stone deck. It's Skullosite, which we'll read about in a second. So Pentacles are for everybody, but everybody has a level of material embodiment, like, earth sign stuff. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Pentacles. I am doing the work I was born to do on page 176. Practicing your skills, encouraging others to be their best. Deep satisfaction of your work, right? We're trying to engage with the material, work-play balance, moon and Libra. We're also trying to, with that moon trining Uranus and Taurus, and that is trining Pluto and Aquarius, we're trying to be the most revolutionary embodied version of ourselves that we can be. The 8 of Pentacles sets out a crystalline landscape of minerals with many facets in which a character is seen standing on a golden, elegant structure, fashioning and refining the elements of some exquisite space-time sculpture. Robotic, made of intricate parts and connections, but still in human form, it is clearly absorbed and attentive to the task at hand. If this was a human being, perhaps an artist, we might assume he was in a state of, quote, flow, completely absorbed, honing and perfecting his skills, creating a meticulously detailed piece of work which expressed something essential about his existence. We may be able to delegate tasks to artificial intelligence or robotic forms with robust efficiency, but to be conscious of the process of creation may well remain a uniquely human phenomenon. To take on something intrinsically valuable and use our range of intelligences keeps something crucially alive in us. Education socializes us for the world of work. It is traditionally focused on external rewards and merits rather than internal intrinsic motivation. This will have to transform if we are to encourage people with flexible skill sets and knowledge to work across different disciplines and collaborate virtually. What it means to be a human is changing. Moon in Libra, making that trine between Pluto and Aquarius and Uranus in Taurus. Right, the sun in Aquarius, Mercury and Venus in Aquarius, Mars in Aquarius. What it means to be human is changing. There was a time before fire, there was a time after. There was a time before the wheel, time after. Time before the internet, time after. We're hitting into the AI robot mode now, so it's going to change. The 8 of Pentacles invites us to look deeply into a world of work and review those projects and moments where you felt most alive, most inspired, capable, absorbed, and joyful. Look where you need to apply yourself fully and feel the joy in the doing of doing it well and to your fullest competency. In the card, the character has many characteristics of a robot, and yet it still remains a human and is clearly absorbed in the task. It's in the form of a human. I'm playing with the possibility that no matter how much we may become, quote, enhanced beings, the sense of our own corporeal existence will be seen as a treasure. Our consciousness is a mind-body consciousness, unique and precious. If you've neglected your physical form, then this card is calling you to use it and fully experience it. If you've neglected to stretch your mind, now is the time to indulge in the amazing fact you can extend yourself, touch the lives of others by creating solutions. When you're willing to put in the real work to bring something about, it enhances your innate sense of being and you become absorbed in life, right? We're here to be planted like little seeds and grow towards the sun. Even your DNA is, and the process of life, your bones and all your whole material reality, your breathing, everything. Every apparatus of you is moving and growing and striving, if you want to put it that way, towards actualization. So just sitting there saying Om isn't enough. It's yin yang. Part of life is spiritual, and we're spirit having a material existence. So practice your skills, encouraging others to be their best in a deep satisfaction of your work. Are you doing what you need to do? The clarifier is the Page of Cups. So that is the airy part, the playful part of the water. The cups are the water signs, but everybody's got a little emotion and intuition, dreaming, sensuality in them. So Cancers, Scorpios, and Pisces, naturally a water sign. I offer you artistic beauty, sensitive and creative, open to psychic transmissions, a unique perspective, a dreamer. Notice, like I said, how these cards resonate even archetypally. Purples. Like, we need to get out there and work, but doing it without any lubrication or without any joy makes, all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. We'll go crazy. So we need to know that every day we have to organize our time, organize our resources, move towards, it's like Jesus in the parable of the seeds. Every seed is inherently basically the same. The conditions and what they do in those conditions create either fruitfulness or not. And we want to be bearing fruit. And the fruit is joy, right? But that doesn't mean you just sit there and wait for life to happen. I mean, there's a lot of levels to that. You can holler for a reading. We can look at your chart and geek out on what that might mean, like work and embodiment for you. But we are all here to become more of ourselves, more of a participant in reality. And that means, whoa, listen to the music, right? Do the thing you're here to do and have fun while you're doing it. So, and lubricate it with like the imagination. The wild card is Scolecite. I think I'm saying that right. Scolecite. You can quantumly entangle with this. What it is, Scolecite is a super vibey ice white stone that forms in needle-like bursts. Who needs it? Up all night worrying about the coming singularity types. We were reading about AI and robots and that Eight of Pentacles. Brave explorers of beautiful dreamscapes, that Page of Cups. Like, he's dreaming and lubricating it. It's almost like the Thronglets. Like, if you've seen Black Mirror, he gets on acid and he creates a little universe. He's doing the work he loves to do as a programmer, and then he's bringing his imagination to bear on that in a higher way. If you haven't seen the Thronglets episode on Black Mirror, thank me later. Go watch it. Where to put it? Under your pillow before bed, wherever you want to establish an impenetrable chill zone. And we are trying to be chill with the Moon in Libra, with Pluto in Aquarius, trining that, with Mars, Sun, Venus, Mercury conjunct in Aquarius. We are trying to be chill, super chill, but chill in a productive way, right? We want to go to work after smoking a blunt, and then we feel like we can actually engage more or whatever, and maybe it's business, casual Friday or whatever. That kind of, it's like, let's do the work, but let's be comfy too. Kind of like when you see Apple or Google and they have like, buffets and basketball courts and stuff. It's like you can have fun at work, but you are here to work and do. When it's time to take your sleep hygiene to the next level, i.e. put down the phone, pick up a book, a paper one, sip a chamomile tea, slather on the lavender oil, and wait for some rapid eye movement and those dreamy messages marked important by your subconscious. North Node in Pisces. We should be lubricating our material reality with inspiration from beyond. Spirit, dare we say, something greater than us. Soul is the driver of life in all, dreams and work, right? All of it down here. So it says, dive into your dreams. You have a dream. If you want to be a parent, maybe that's part of it. Maybe it's to have a partner. Maybe it's to have a job. Maybe it's to have a certain, experience. But you got to make the work happen in your favor to create the conditions for those to work. If you want a vineyard, you must build it, and then you can have the grapes to make the wine, kind of thing. Dream big, right? Start small, spread out, but and move towards something inspiring. The sun here, the imagination, the kind of the dream. But you're going to be the embodiment of the dream. That's what we are as consciousness, as embodied consciousness, basically. So, if that's made sense, good. If it hasn't, get on my page, get on my wave. I'm sure it can make sense if you think about what I'm saying. Leave a tip if you feel so inclined. Holler for a reading. 5-star reviews, top shelf shit. You'll have a blast. I'll have a blast. 3, usually more like 4, but 3 hours of astrology is $150. An hour of cards, 5 tarot, 5 oracle cards, is $50. But if it's your birthday, it's half off on either or both of those offerings. And if you refer somebody to me, you get half off on a card reading for yourself. So there's plenty of ways you can get access to me cheaper than full price. Look into those offerings. Yeah, we're here to expand. It's a Thor's day, expansion. Jupiter ruled. Expand in your mind, expand in your body, expand in your time, resources, expand in the dream. That's really what it's all about. On that note, enjoy your Thursday, and I'll catch you on the flip side. Adios.